MP, how you feeling?
All-Star Weekend.
What's up, MP?
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Durant.
Oh, yeah. Watching me with Jim Hoo-ha. 20 seconds be a tuba. Messi jam makachi uba. Grown sana where's na meba. Oh, la 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 la. Yawa bontin. Yawa bontin. You don't see it? Let me do that. Let me do that picture wall. This is fun.
Gilgeous Alexander out there with Curry. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's James in at power forward.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. LeBron's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the West All-Stars. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Embiid.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's MP. Brown finds MP.
Why am I shocked?
That's in the tray.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight, we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Gilgeous Alexander with it. Covered by MP.
And Embiid protecting the rim, using that 7-foot frame, big fella.
And here's MP for three. The rebound by KD.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And here's James outside. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. To the inside. Good ball movement here by the East. A nice shot by Brown.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Outside Curry. James sets the screen for Curry. 6 on the shot clock, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. All-Stars with some changes. Cunningham comes in for Brown. Halliburton subbed in for MP. The West All-Stars also changing it up.
I'm on a
Holmgren
bench.
comes in for James. And it's Booker in for Kevin Durant. Now, here is Halliburton. Cunningham finds Halliburton. And here's Giannis. A 3-ball. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Whoa, Tyrese Halliburton. Then you know he's got in the gym range.
Here's Curry. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
The East making a switch. Brown's checked in. Davis is checked in for the West. Kevin Durant comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Embiid drops them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Curry against Halliburton. Here's the floater. Curry can't get it to go. The East leading by 4. Halliburton kicks to Brown. Releases from 15, and that one drops for him. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a...
Changes here for the East. Towns, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Pascal Siakam comes in for Antetokounmpo. And MP subbed in for Cunningham. The West also making some changes. James checked in for Davis. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. They've got James. Booker out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Durant. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily
Playing
play
terribly.
physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's Doncic.
Nice one.
After the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Inside, here's Siakam.
Cool.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Doncic from the arc. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 8. Here's Halliburton. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
For 3, Booker. And it's the East with the rebound. Launches a 3. And it's Halliburton missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now here's Durant. Doncic outside. The triple! Doncic!
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. they've yet to find the match.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Booker. No scoring in this one. Siakam pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP's shot is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
1:11 left to play in the first half. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
With some changes. Joel Embiid is checked in for Towns. Giannis comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Halliburton. Then for the West All-Stars, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Holmgren. Stephen Curry comes in for Devin Booker. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Doncic. East All-Stars on defense. This is the most they've led by 13 points. LeBron passes to KD. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 6.
Yeah, that kind of deep. Pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Now, here's MP. He's got 9. And it's Mitchell missing. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's LeBron. Durant against MP. Durant gets it done inside.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3.
I don't think I'm having a good
Playing too soft on the
first
perimeter.
debut
They
or
can't
stuff.
stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
On its way from Curry for 2. Again, the West All-Star.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
It feels like you're the B team.
Leading the charge for the East All-Stars. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Me and my mentor.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything.
What a tempo in an All-Star game.
In store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They've got Embiid.
In an All-Star game.
Then it's MP. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Here's MP after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. KD looking around. From past the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Here's the 3. And MP with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Strong finish by Katie.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
MP kicks to Giannis. In the corner, it's MP. And another three from the East.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
SGA against MP. Outside, KD. Curry on the wing. Puts up a three. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 from the East.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
The West trails by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. It's Curry outside. And the West hit again from deep.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Mitchell outside. Mitchell connects from 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now Giannis. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, has he been this quarter? They're riding that hot hand.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Holmgren, he's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way,
let's do
you're
40
picked by
points.
the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The West trails by 16. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Back to Antetokounmpo. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he's good
that's
on
good.
ball. MP's got
Interesting.
36.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Curry. Plays it up and banks it in.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And so it's the East All-Stars with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Booker, Chet Holmgren out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's James, and it's Curry in at the point. Booker left side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The East leading by 18. In the corner, it's MP. Hangs on the trifecta.
Go.
MP's got 39.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Halliburton outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Halliburton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the East All-Stars. Curry with a wide open look. The West again cannot hit.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer three so badly.
Antetokounmpo finds MP. And another three from the East.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Halliburton passes to MP. Off target with his three. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West. To halt the run. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Towns at the elbow. He's looking for MP and finds him. Halliburton passes to MP. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 45 points.
Wow. What can you say?
The West All-Stars with the ball. Here's Booker. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's the East. They're on a 15-3 run right now. A three from MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 48.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Cunningham outside. A three from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. James outside. Here's Davis. From the right block, the shot is good.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
And here's MP for three. And another three from the East.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And the basket by Curry.
And I just love the cleverness of Curry. When he's this deep, he's adept at finding different ways to score over the deep.
Pass to Halliburton. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Davis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. James, no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah,
What
what a
at 40
time
looks like
to
we can
put
get
the
60.
hammer down. Any hope of
Oh, we
a
get
comeback
60.
diminished.
Curry's shot is good.
And it's been this way all night. When Steph gets going, amazing things can happen.
The clock now can just run out for the East.
Coach.
A 3 from MP. And another 3 from the East.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg
60
and Greg
points
Anthony,
in the debut
I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next
All-Star game.
The presentation of the most valuable player. Here to present the trophy is NBA
Best
Commissioner
the
Adam
debut.
Silver. Let's hear for the All-Star MVP Award winner.
Okay. I'll continue later.
So what you're saying is, if I score 40 tonight, everyone would get a free Cognitive Vibe sent to their home.
Right. If you score 40 or more points, everyone that uses the MP40 promo code and puts in their private information gets a free Cognitive Vibe sent to their home address. Yes.
Bet. Yeah, no, that actually sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to probably take a few extra shots earlier on to make that happen. But hey, it's not impossible.
I mean, we could really go viral if we manage to make the promotion activate, but I'm guessing that they're betting it won't.
See? And that's motivation enough in itself. Yeah, 40.
40.
Hey, have you seen Xander around? We were supposed to film this video. Whatever, I'll do it myself. Let's get this money.
Let's do it. Have a good game.
Appreciate it. Okay, everybody, listen up. This is a very special limited time opportunity going down tonight only. But you have to tune in. Tonight, of course. And if I drop 40 points, you can enter the MP40 promo code on the Cognitive Vibe website and register to get a free mask sent to your house.
Oh, wait. You have to score at least 40 points for the promo code?
Whoa, Xander, you mean I only have to score 40 points? for the promo code to work. So we know that won't be a problem, right?
Right.
Exactly. This is totally free. I'm talking no shipping.
All right. So no P.O. boxes, offer only good in USA and Canada. Check the link in the bio for details.
None of that. Get your free mask. Stay tuned.
Game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he's set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
I mean, it's been breathtaking. Thank you. And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And he's had plenty of bite to go along with his bark. He's been on a tear since making his feelings known publicly. When MP has something to prove, he can be dangerous when he's at the top of his game.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Powell, MP out there with Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Pass to Hero. The 3 from MP. It's good from long range.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now Watford. Covered by Wiggins. Back to Watford. 5 on the clock. From deep, Maxey. Miami grabs the miss.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
MP, no good. The 76ers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. In the corner, it's MP. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Maxey passes to Watford. On the wing, Levine. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Shoots it. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Like a bread dancing.
A different look for Miami. Khalil Wares checked in for Adebayo. And They've got Quentin Grimes. He's out there with Jared McCain. Gordon out there with Embiid. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to it.
Outside, Adebayo. A three from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. MP's got 12 points in the game.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Embiid against Adebayo. Pocket 6. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He picked up 66 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
A putback, and Embiid is right there. He's got 8.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
In the corner, it's MP. Good on the triple. And the Heat lead by 17.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Back to McCain. Pass to Embiid. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Guys, I'm tired. I'm sleeping.